Hello, welcome back to Eau Brink Studio. My name is Anita, if you've not met me before. Studio is based in West Norfolk, just on the Cambridgeshire and Lincolnshire border. And today I'm going to show you how to use these lovely Kho-i-noor pencils. So I'm just going to show you how they work. So I have a basic picture here of just some flowers, that's all it is. And we will just trace that off and then iron them onto some fabric. So I have my design ready. I have a piece of cotton fabric here. This is an Egyptian cotton. And I have a piece of baking parchment. The iron is turned up quite high, not quite on maximum, but near enough. I'm just going to give this piece of fabric an iron. And then I'll turn it over because some dirt's come off the iron onto there. Get them cleaned. Okay, so let's just flip that over. This is for just demonstrating purposes. So we get our design. You can draw freehand. We're putting it onto baking parchment because it's going to be easier to transfer, because we'll get more than one out of it. So just draw the bit you want. Of course you can draw freehand, you don't have to trace a design. If you're using someone else's design, please make sure you've got permission to use it for the purpose you want it for. So if you've paid by license, make sure the license covers you, or you've got permission from the person that created the design. This is just a basic flower drawing, there's nothing special about this, because I think it shows how easy this is without having to go into a lot of intricate detail. I'm not too fussed about whether I've got it on the lines properly or not. Onto here. That's it. And we will get more than one design out of this, more than one transfer. So, which is why I suggest doing it this way if you want to get more than one copy of it. So I think that will do. So let's take that out. There's the design. And all I'm going to do is turn it over. And I'm going to start up here, I think. That wasn't part of the plan. Just gently lay this on. What we don't want is for our design to move. So be careful. And as with everything, keep your iron moving, don't keep it sat in one place, because what you don't want to do is to burn your fabric. If you're not sure, just check to see that you've got it transferring. We are mostly, but not down the bottom here. You just check that. A little bit more on there, I think. There we go. So we have one design on there already, and then what I'm going to do is perhaps bring that down there. Once your design's transferred, you can then stitch it by hand or by machine, whichever you prefer to do. And like most transfers, I don't think this comes off in the wash. I haven't tried it yet, but I will do an update to show people. I think it's permanent. It doesn't say on the pens, and I've been onto their website to try and find out, but it doesn't state whether it washes out or not, which is a bit annoying, because it would be quite handy to know something like that. So there we have two, and because I can't just have two of something, we'll just pop another one up there. And then that's ready for stitching. So it's a cheaper way of creating your own designs, especially if you wanted to produce kits for people to stitch. You can just draw them onto the fabric for them instead of having to pay lots and lots of printers and adding to the costs. Also, just to remind you that if you're going to be writing, you have to write a mirror image, otherwise it won't transfer the right way. So we've got 3 so far. Should we get another one in, do you think? I reckon we could, probably there. Like so. Oh, now I've moved it. So that's all smudged. So that's not a lot of good. Let's do there. Be aware also that on your paper, this is going to retransfer onto the paper as you're ironing, so just be careful. And please don't burn yourselves with the iron, because I do frequently. And yes, you can put this under a heat press if you have one, and it will be much quicker. So you could draw lots and lots of different things and then put it under the heat press. I think we're coming to the end of this one. And there we have it, our designs, including the smudged one there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of that, just one drawing, and I suspect we could probably get some more. So there you have it, Kho-i-noor pencils. They're thermo transfer pencils, and they're absolutely excellent. I love them, and of course I sell them in my shop. And here is the sample that we did with our flowers, and just some cheap old bacon parchment to transfer a design. So those of you that have bought these off me and have asked for this video, I hope that's helpful. At some point I will throw that in the washing machine and we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for watching. I know this is only a quick one, but there isn't a lot else that I can do with a pencil. Thank you.